Merry Christmas, everyone. Jan here, and currently it's December 25th, 2017. And I just want to greet everybody Merry Christmas in advance, Happy New Year. So, obviously, even if it's Christmas, it's really important for us to still vlog, or for me to vlog, or share my thoughts about the day. So, earlier this morning, I watched a video of Gary Vaynerchuk. It's the episode 120 of the Ask Gary V show, and it was an 18-minute video, and then it was really amazing because, there are a lot of questions, and then he answered it. But at the end of the video, he gave everybody, like all the viewers, a question. So the question was, what do you want to teach or give your kids, teach your kids. So I gave my comment on that video. So I gave a comment on that video, and I'm just going to share it here because I think it's a really good question to ask, and I also think that it is something I believe that it can add value to people. First of all, I don't have a kid, all right? If you're thinking, "Oh no," or "Oh, Jan has a kid." No, I don't have a kid yet. I'm still 23 years old. But what I answered there was, if or when the time comes that I'm going to have a kid, I'm going to teach him or her four major things, okay? Four major things about life. Number one is the value of education. So if you have been following me, you know that I really value education. In fact, I talked about the 6 kinds of education. The academic education, personal, professional, physical, spiritual, and financial. So those are the 6 kinds of education. And I also want him or her to value education. It doesn't mean that I'm expecting them to have 90 or A plus or A in their studies, but the point is they need to learn every single time. Again, in school we learn how to learn. In the professional world, we adjust accordingly to the situation. That's still education, right? We need to commit. When we commit, then we learn. Okay, that's education. Number 2 is the value of relationship. Just like for me, I really value relationship with your family, relationship with your loved ones, relationship with your friends, relationship with your boss, your colleagues, your co-workers, your supervisor, your manager, anyone. So it's really important for you to have a good relationship with people. Why? Because no man is an island. When we have problems, we tend to talk to people, right, that we trust. So when we talk to people that we trust, it's easier for us to move on. Okay, it's easier for us to move on. And if they also have problems, they will also come to us. So that's like a natural, it's like a cycle of life from Lion King. Circle of life. Anyway, it's just like a cycle of life. Anyway, so that's relationship. Number 3 is, I also mentioned in that comment, great work ethic. Okay, great work ethic. So majority of our lives, or our life, we are working approximately around 40 to 50 years, or 60 years, okay? So it is very imperative for us to have a great work ethic, because this is where entrepreneurship starts. This is where, when we engage with professionals, this is where they're going to gauge, hey, this guy is good. This guy has great work ethic, and he or she is someone that we can rely on, someone that we can trust, someone we can do business with, someone who we can talk, someone who can solve a problem, someone who's like that, like this, like that, and like this. So if I can teach that to my child in the future, great work ethic is a must. It is imperative, because that will bring him far, or her far, in life. Regardless of what field. Let's say in the future there's going to be a different kind of professional job. I don't know what that is. Maybe a professional I don't know, coach, or there's already coach, but any kind of job, he or she needs to have a great work ethic. We need to work. in order for us to move forward and give more value to our community. So that's the third one. And lastly, the fourth thing that I want to teach to my child in the future is humility. Because we shouldn't forget that we should keep our feet planted on the ground, but keep our heads high, right? Like, I mean, we need to focus on the goals. We need to like somehow think about the future. We need to think forward. We need to find ways to improve ourselves every day. Like, today should be better than yesterday. Tomorrow should be better than today, and 2 days from now should be better than tomorrow. So it's like that, you know? But even if we think far, even if we think forward, even if we have achieved a lot of things in our lives, we shouldn't forget that we should keep our feet planted on the ground, okay? Because when we start being proud of ourselves, when we start being like boastful about our achievements, when we start being boastful about ourselves because we have achieved a lot of things and we rub it in the faces of people, what's the point, right? I mean, what's the point? Everything on this earth, like, we just borrow it. It's like entrusted to us. Like in my last video, it's treasure what we have. So it has been entrusted to us, hence we need to treasure it. But again, the word is entrusted. We have been given the responsibility to like have these things and then to be an inspiration to the world, not to boast it to people. It's something that we should think, we should appreciate, but not really boast or be proud of, okay? So those are the four things. Again, number one is the value of education. Number two is the value of relationship. Number three is have a great work ethic. Number four is humility. So those are the four things that I would like to share or teach my future child, you know, him or her. So I think it's going to be funny when the time comes that they're going to see this video at the age of 10 or 15 or early, I don't know. It's just funny. But anyway, again, guys, Merry Christmas. That's one of the reasons why I'm wearing green, because it's Christmas Day. It's December 25, and I just want to greet everybody Merry Christmas and have a great day, have a great time with your family, have a great holiday, because this is something that you should like appreciate this day, okay? So thank you, guys. See you tomorrow. Merry Christmas.